How's everybody doing? Welcome back to NFS Underground 2. Let's get straight into it today. We're right here with the street cross race, so let's go and get into it. So if you remember in the last episode, we went and bought our sexy Rexy. Let's see what we can make happen here. My only little gripe I've got with it is it's very understeery. Other than that, it's wicked fast, so... Well, he's gone to Narnia. I suppose we're going to find out just how understeery it is in a street cross race. Exhibit A ploughed into a wall pretty quick. Yeah, other than that, I'm quite liking the car. Just needs to slow down a bit more for corners. Oh god, okay. All-wheel drive and I spun it out. Nice. That's how that works apparently. Right. It's very understeery until it's very oversteery. Thank you for that. God, these guys are damn suicidal today. You can go backwards again. Bye. Alright, let's try not spin the car out up the loopy-loop. Whoop, stepped out on me again. Why is the all-wheel drive the one I'm having trouble with? God damn. Alright, so on to lap 3 and we're doing pretty good. Got a little bit of a lead, which is always handy to have. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel a little bit of the understeer. A little bit of sideways there again. Right, on to the last lap. I'm loving these street cross races. Just how quick they are is great. Right, we're most of the way through this one. Just cruising around. Got one last trip up the loopy-loop. Power. Almost stepped out again and we are done. First race of the day. Lovely, lovely. Right, from here we're going to push up into Jackson Heights and get a few of those events knocked out. Because we've got a few up there, so... First up we're going to have a circuit race. Right, so we are entering Jackson Heights. And we are going to spin it around and drive into this random citizen's driveway. And go into a race. Alright, let's see how we go cruising through Jackson Heights. I did go through and put a nice little vinyl livery thingy on the side of on the bonnet of the car, so make it stand out a little bit more than just generic blue WRX, but if you got a WRX, it's kind of got to be blue. Yep, we are understeery to the moon. Good amount of hang time there though, so on the understeer, yeah, this car's great. Someone's going nuts on their NOS button. Right. Yeah, this car's going to do us good for the rest of this playthrough. This track always makes me nervous purely because the first time I did it I was leading and game crashed, so I'd appreciate it if that didn't happen. Right, under the taxi, understeer under the taxi apparently, god. Right. Around some of these big U-turns. Nice. Yeah, it just feels nice and planted. I know I can go through and tune and probably make the understeer a little bit less noticeable, but I don't really want to be going through and having to tune it, so I'm just going to run how it's come out of the quotation marks out of the factory. Let's get a bit of speed up here. A little bit of hang time, nice. Through the tunnel. Oop. A little bit wider than I normally do, but that's fine. And we've got a sharp corner right here. Not quite as sharp as I remember it being, but that's fine. Still leading, we're still Gucci. That's sharper than I remember it being though. It really doesn't take long for the AI to catch up through the twisties, does it? Honestly, not long at all. Come on, round you go, you big lumbering brick. So yeah, I'm going to try and knock out all of the events up in Jackson Heights so that I don't really have to worry about them again, hopefully. Actually, there's going to be more after URL races, so I'm going to knock out all the ones up in Jackson Heights today anyway. Hopefully get the majority of them done and then I don't have to come back at any point. At least not for a full episode, hopefully. Right. 300 km an hour through the... Oh god. That's a little bit faster there. But we're fine. Only clouted the crap out of the wall a little bit. God, yeah, this car is very tail happy for what it is. It's a lot of two wheels as well. Crunch. It's a long race, this one as well. I'm glad it's only 2 laps though, because if it was 3 that would be a bit frustrating. So we've got a nice sharp left-hander here. It's amazing how well the AI is starting to hang on though. Again, putting it down to it just being in the twisties. Right. Whoop. Nice little power slide there. Round we go. See, I've been toying with the idea of changing up the formats a little bit of my videos. Not really the formats, still doing about the same length and everything, but yeah, just rather than doing 2 of these a week, maybe just knock it down to 1. That way I can get some more games on the go. Progress will be a little bit slower, but that's fine. And I was thinking about possibly doing the original Forza Horizon games. 1, 2 and 3, maybe even 4, but again that's going to take a while to get through. So been toying with that idea as well. Again, I'm going to need to know, well, kind of want to know what sort of video length do you guys want? You still want the half hours? I tend to like about the half hour for these sort of games. The 20 to 30 minutes, just because it feels about right. When I put them out is, I mean, kind of where I'd want videos to come out personally, because that's when I go to lunch when I'm at work, so it's a good time for me. May not be the best time for most people, but put it out a little bit before lunches and yeah, people at lunch will be able to watch a video. Enough waffling, we're coming to the end of this one finally, and we have won that by a sizable margin. Yeah, oh, well, not as sizable as I thought, but we still won it. What did we unlock there? Ooh. Carbon kit process. Yeah. Nice. Right, let's run up and we'll get some of those drift races up the top sorted out. Right, so we are rolling up on the first drift race. Let's see how we go with this one. Is it going to be a mountain race? Yes, it is. I like those ones. Right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Just me and the mountain and the traffic. And I spun it out instantly. Alright, get off the wall, dumbass. This car does a great job of being sideways. Whoop. When I don't stall it like an idiot. Don't touch the wall, don't touch the wall. Oh, that was... Come on, bank them, thank you. This car is so damn good at drift races. Oh, that was danger close. I have a feeling I'm going to have no dramas knocking these drift races out. was a bit worried about possibly having to do 1 or 2 in a row, but if they're going to be this quick, then it's fine. Okay, bank them, and we're top of the ladder. Everything else is just showing off at this point. Lovely. Give it some of the wigglies. This thing just goes, man. Alright, 164,000 points, not a bad score. Alright, we're going to head down and get another one of them knocked out, then we'll probably do a sprint race, just to mix it up a bit. Alright, rolling up on the next one, let's get this one knocked out as well. 3, 2, 1, and let's go mountain drifting. Wow, this thing just rakes in the points. Right, if I can bank them, thank you. Stopping. I've never spun cars out in this game, in this playthrough, until I bought the damn WRX. And it's all-wheel drive, so I thought it'd be the harder one to spin out. God damn. Right. This thing just loves it. How many points? 70. Okay. I don't want to bank these real soon. Thank you. Let's just keep the wigglies going. I love these mountain type drift events. Back her into the wall a little bit. I mean, that's still pretty cool. Already in the lead, and we still got a good chunk of this track to go. Oh. Calling that as planned, and a 360, and I meant to do it. Just showboating. God, look up, crunch. Look how much this track we've still got to go. Can I double second place? Because they had 200,000 points. I reckon I should be able to. That little tiny van touch. Oh, crunch. Right, maybe I can't double them. Still going to give it a damn good try. Was looking real good this run, but... Oh, and we got some rain out here as well. Stop touching the walls. Right, so I'm not going to be able to double it just because I've been going a little bit too hard, I think. What am I talking about? Of course I can double their score. Could have done so much better though. Oh, GTI magazine. Nice. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to quickly run over here, because there is a sprint race, so we'll sort this one out at the same time. We're up here, we might as well. Alright, let's see what we do now. We'll be glad to be gone from Jackson Heights, to be totally honest, but let's go. These guys are off to a damn fast start. Somebody's on the NOS behind me. Oh god, yep, Subaru took out somebody. You're going out nice and wide there, Subaru buddy. Whoop, lovely. Oh god, that was danger close. Alright, let's log into this one. I've gone dead quiet already. A nice long sprint race down the mountain. I'm already a third of the way through it anyway, so not super long, but whoa! This car just loves to try and pitch it sideways. My God, that was danger close again. Right. Bouncing our way through this nicely. Just doing Subaru things, you know. Should really slow down a little bit. I might blow a head gasket. Or my gearbox, one of the two. Might drop my vape pen. Oh, way too early into that corner. Clouted both walls nicely. Right. This has actually been a bit faster of a race than I thought. I thought we were going just generic straight down, but no, we're dancing along the top of the mountain here. Need to remember that brakes do in fact work. Sometimes to go faster you got to go slower. Alright, we got a few corners left to go, I think. Big arrowhead up here. Oh, we are coming down to the bottom. God. And we got the rain back. Hitch her in sideways. Oh, they've caught up a long way. Nice, out of the back, down the back straight. Lovely jubbly. That one's done as well. Nice. Right, and seeing as we're up the top here, we're going to go and do that last drift event. That way they are all done up here. Till I complete a URL and all of them show back up again. Alright, so we're backing up into this race into another random citizen's driveway. Nice. Right, 3, 2, and 1, and we are going. 260 for this one. Right, let's get this bitch sliding. Make that nice and early, good amount of points. Touch. I meant to do that. Let's just not wiggle back and forwards here for a second. But we are going to go the long way around. Nice. Don't touch the wall. Okay, yeah, I got a little bit worried there and kind of had to hit the brakes there, because I wasn't going to be able to drift between that van and the wall. But yeah, 100,000 points for that one corner. I will take it. And I'm touching the walls again. Whoa, did not expect to see traffic there. Ah, god damn it. Well, that was going to look really cool, but slowed down too much, so that's fine though. Whoop, side swipe a little bit and into the wall again. I'm getting good at hitting the walls. And we're just about in the lead, so we're only halfway through this track. I robbed that traffic car, but apparently that was just enough of a rub that it didn't really mind. Oh, lovely. Whoop, that was a crash. I need to start buying some spare front ends for this damn thing. Right, give it the wigglies. Whoa. Keep backing off thinking that that's going to straighten it up, but it doesn't work in this thing. I'm going dead quiet again, and I hate when I do that. Whoa. Need to remember to keep on it. Oh, barely grazed the wall then. That time I hit it. Right, we are done with this one as well. 422,000. I touched the wall right at the end. Still a buttload of points. Alright, what else have we got? We got 2 street crosses on the way down. Got 2 stars. Wow, we're really knocking them out. Let's go and get these street crosses done. Right, we are pulling up on a street cross race up here. Just off in this little pull off here, so we'll knock this one out as well. Right, what do we got? We got an RX-7. Mitsubishi, probably 3000 GT, even though I still don't really know what that is. Let's go. So the 350, I mean it went to the wall, so it's probably a 350. Excuse me, Mitsubishi. It's part of the Subaru Mitsubishi rivalry. That's a requirement that I do that. Alright. It's like GM versus Ford, Subaru Mitsubishi. You get the chance to spin out your opponent, you spin out your opponent. The acceleration on this thing is just so damn good though. And the grip of the all-wheel drive is awesome. Or the traction. What's not so awesome is the understeer that it gets, but I'm learning how to use it, or drive it. I say as I go massively wide. But this one looks like it's going to be a fairly easy race, so I'll say that now and they'll catch up, but on the brakes. Roundy roundy, uppy duppy. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Haha! And the loopy doopy. Alright, on to the 3rd lap of this one. Right. Whoop, brakes, yep. Got to remember the track a little bit better. At least from a dig, it accelerates and takes off like all hell. We got the squigglies. Long left-hander. Absolutely obliterating the competition, and not just because I spun him out. Okay, it might be just because I spun him out. Alright, on to the last lap. Real wide on that one. Right, around the bend. Once again, forgot that that got real sharp at the end. And boot it through the S's, or the squigglies, whatever you want to call them. Nice. Yeah, this thing is just absolutely making mincemeat of this track. And we will go across the finish line. Lovely. 2 minutes 41. That's one of the longest street cross races. Alright, we've got one last street cross race just down here. And that will just about, or hopefully, do us for Jackson Heights for this playthrough. Alright, let's do this one while we're right here. Alright. Got an Evo, Supra, and a Supra, I think. Probably not, but let's do it. Sorry, Evo. Had to do it. God. Like I said, it's a requirement. If you're in a Subaru, you have to spin the Mitsubishi. It's the law. Make you sign a waiver when you buy a Subaru. That's what you have to do. Right. Need to try and catch up to that Supra, because that thing is pretty damn fast. went wide, he went wide, we all went wide together. Alright, second last lap. Wow, this track's so much faster than the last one, my god. Right. This way tightens up. Well, not that much though. This way tightens up a little bit. To a bit of a squiggly. Too much brakes. Straight into the wall. Lovely. Right. Last lap. Nice. Yep. Not nice. Let's not hit the wall there this time and we'll be good. One more corner to go and we are done skis. Lovely. Minute 40, yeah, twice as fast as the last race. Right. Auto motor cover opportunity, nice. That's that one done, and that is going to be it for another episode, guys. Thank you all for watching. As usual, hints, tips and tricks are always greatly appreciated. Until next time, be good or be good at it, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.